Hello, how y'all doing today? Michelle DeCuckoo here with Weichert Realtors Providence Properties in Watford City, North Dakota. If you're thinking about buying a home, it's a good idea to plan ahead and make sure that you know the money that you will need so you are not caught off guard at the closing table. There may be costs associated with buying a home that you're not familiar with. For example, closing cost. Today I want to help you understand what closing costs are and how much you need to budget for. So what are closing costs? Closing costs are the fees and expenses that you must pay when purchasing a home before you can become the legal owner. Closing costs vary depending on the price of the home and the type of loan that you're using to purchase the home. Now, I'm going to use the term Freddie Mac, and I want to make sure that you understand what it is, so I'm going to define it for you. Freddie Mac was chartered in 1970 by Congress to support the U.S. housing finance system and to help ensure a reliable and affordable supply of mortgage funds across the country. So basically, it's a government-sponsored enterprise that purchases, guarantees, and secures your home loan. So that's a great thing. According to Freddie Mac, closing costs vary by location and situation, but they typically include government recording fees, appraisal fees, credit report fees, lender origination fees, survey fees, title services, attorney fees, tax service fees, and underwriting fees. So how much do you need to bring to the closing table, you may ask? According to Freddie Mac, the cost to close is typically between 2 and 5% of the total purchase of the home. So with that in mind, here is how you can get an idea of how much money you will need to bring to the closing table. So let's just say you want to purchase a home for the median price of $366,900. Based on the 2 to 5% that Freddie Mac estimates, your closing costs would be roughly $7,500 to $18,500. Now I know some of you are thinking, wow, I wish our median home price was that low. And others of you may be thinking, that median home price is high. So you take these figures, whatever they are, and you multiply it by the 2 or the 5% of the purchase price to understand what your closing cost may be. I know that may sound like a lot of money, but don't get discouraged, and here's why. When you find the home you want to purchase and you put in an offer, you can actually ask the seller to pay some of those closing costs. Isn't that great? But this is where you need to make sure that you have a great realtor who's a good negotiator so they can negotiate on your behalf. So what's the best way to make sure you're prepared at closing? Well, the best way is to work with a real estate professional who's trusted, who will be able to help you understand what to budget for closing costs. An agent can also connect you with a lender, and together as a team, you'll be more prepared and not taken off guard when it comes to budgeting for your closing cost. As Freddie Mac says, as you start your home buying journey, take the time to get a sense of all the costs involved, from your down payment to your closing cost. The bottom line, when you're purchasing a home, it's important to know, plan, and budget for the fees that you'll be responsible for at closing. Working with a local real estate professional is a great way to help you feel confident throughout the process. As a real estate professional myself, I would love to guide you through the home buying process and help you feel confident about your purchase. So call me today. Buy or sell, contact Michelle.